Amigos, now to the most important part of any hotel review, the room, in this case, the junior suite. As you take a look at this section of the junior suite, let me tell you something about the types of rooms this hotel has to offer. After having done so many hotel reviews, this is quite refreshing because one of those types are smoking rooms, meaning rooms you're allowed to smoke in case you do smoke and you feel this is an important factor in choosing a room. So the option is here. Just let it know when you do the booking. At any website you do your own bookings for hotels. Depending what room you booked, in my case, the closet is to the left side as I enter the suite. One part of the closet will have a sticker with the sign of the hairdryer and the safety deposit box, meaning when I open it, I will find the safe with the instructions in how to use it, both in English and in Arabic. The hairdryer is located here. And as you can see in this section, plenty of storage space. Below you will also find the slippers and the brush to clean your shoes in case you need to clean. Plenty of space already in one section. The other door of the closet offers also a storage space, more than enough for 2 guests. As we see the other section, you will see there is more storage space waiting for you. And at this side, you will have the laundry list in case you decide to use the laundry service of the hotel. The middle section of the closet will have 2 doors. As you open one of them, the light inside will turn on, as you can see. Let's begin with the higher part, which contains the extra pillows, extra blanket. At one end, you will find the bathrobe. At the other, the ironing board with the iron, which is very practical, so you don't need to call the reception for it because it's already inside the room. Also, a weight, in case you need to control your weight for dietary reasons. Opposite the closet, you will find a big mirror. And the door to the bathroom. Since I slept in this room already, in this suite, the towels will be arranged differently the moment you arrive for the first time. Here you'll find a shower, the bathtub, we will talk about the topic of towels soon enough. Telephone in case of emergencies. And also if you forgot like a comb, a shaving kit, Here you will find offerings from the hotel, and in case you need something else, just call the number in this pamphlet. The vanity mirror is also here. Maybe if you notice the door didn't have the sign "Do Not Disturb." Here are the controls for the air conditioning, and in it is the "Do Not Disturb" sign here, and the call for "Clean My Room" for housekeeping. So presented differently in this hotel. Here is the sitting area. And in front of it, you have a desk with another mirror. As you register for the first time to do the checking, you will be given an offer to the spa, so you get a discount if you decide to use the services of the spa. If you turn on the "Do Not Disturb" sign, housekeeping will leave you this card that they were here in the room, but they didn't want to disturb you because the sign was turned on. So you decide when you can call them. There's a number there, and you can have your room cleaned. This is for the European viewers. We have the same voltage like in Europe, here in Abu Dhabi, in the United Arab Emirates, but it's like in the United Kingdom, so you have to bring an adapter still. On top of the desk, information about the hotel, which is useful just to scan every of the QR codes to get all the information needed about the services the hotel has to offer. Like some of you that already know my channel, you know why there is no music in this segment. To see how quiet the room is, or not sometimes, yes? So you can hear exactly what I'm hearing as I'm recording this segment. You have drawers below the table here, if you need to use them. And the TV is on as if it was the first arriving day, with all the menu inside of it. It will help you navigate through the hotel services. TV channels are obviously in Arabic, but also in English, French, and other languages. Wi-Fi speed is very good in my opinion. No complaints about that. Here, my favorite coffee corner. I needed my coffee early in the morning. I don't know you, what you need, maybe tea. And here you have it. You have also an option of tea and coffee. Welcome and complimentary water that will be changed every day if you need it. Here, more storage space, glasses for the ice cubes. Let's not forget the hotel offers a 24 hours room service. And here you have the mini bar or the mini fridge, whatever you want to call it. And in this case, it's empty, which is the way I prefer it. So when I buy my own stuff, I can put it in and I don't have to take the drinks that were inside out. Time to look at the other section of the suite. Maybe you get an impression how high the ceilings are here. And if I forget something, I will add it in the comments of the video. This is not the way you will see the bed for the first time, since, like I said before, I slept in the suite already. And that is to tell you, after I slept, obviously, if the bed is comfortable or not. In my opinion, the bed is very comfortable, and the arrangement of the bed, it will look a bit different. But you will find as you arrive this sign, and that is the sign about towels and linens, both in Arabic and in English. It will let you know they will change. They will clean the room every day, obviously, but the linens will not be changed if you leave that sign on top of the pillow. So be aware. If you leave it on the desk, on the table, on the night table next to the bed, they will change the linen and they will change the towels. That is a way to save in detergent and to protect the environment. So leave it on top. Nothing will be changed, but the bed will be arranged and the towels as well, but they will be the same linens and the same towels. This section of the suite offers a small sitting area, like you see there, a chair, and it has its own TV. So two guests can watch different TV shows, one on bed and one on the sitting area on the other side. Like I said before, the room offers plenty of storage space, and here you have a second closet. And when the closet has two doors, one will activate the light inside the closet. As you can see, a storage space, even for 3 guests, in case you need an extra bed for a third guest. More space here. Very practical. And before I forget, the entire floor of the suite is carpet, with the exception of the bathroom. So now I have drawn the curtains in both sections of the suite. This suite is located at the back of the hotel, which faces the sea. We cannot see the sea, obviously, because of the other tall buildings that are blocking the view. They were there first, or maybe they were not, who knows. So let me open the door. It is a door here, so you can hear the sound from the outside. The door doesn't open completely for safety reasons, but you can hear the difference when the door is closed and when it's open.